think that we can't even imagine what would happen. It's actually almost unfathomable. It could mean attacking and moving through all the isms from ageism to sexism to racism, and we would start to see the types of performance that we couldn't even imagine, the types of leadership that we couldn't even imagine. It might be, a 12-year-old that's a CEO because we just understand why shouldn't a 12-year-old be a CEO. And I think it could be, again, I think it's almost unimaginable in terms of the power structures of today, but I think it's incredibly exciting that we could let go of, things relative to competition, things relative to, the market demands, and allow that to unfold, knowing that, again, the data proves it, but ultimately, how do we kind of get out of the way of something that feels so wonderful?
I made a real point with Templo to work on stuff that no one cared about. Specifically, that was like one of the core mantras. So, adding more diverse voices and opinions and thinking is surely going to tackle more sophisticated problems around the world. It's not just, again, I want to see more people of different backgrounds at the board table, because I think the design model, the design industry's model, is fundamentally we get paid to care. So we work, something comes through, we get paid to think about it for 3 to 6 months, and then we're off again. And how to make real change, you've got to stay with it. I've been working on the Sri Lanka stuff. I keep using this as an example, but so it's the case study, real case study for me, really. Stuff we're 7 years in, and it's like moving tectonic plates. It's not an immediate thing, and you've got to stay with it.
I might go right back to the beginning, the conversation we were having. I'm 20 years into my career, and this is the first time I have felt really able to talk about this openly. So that is a really significant thing. I think what this has started is real talk and awareness, like Forrest said. It will then go into real action. And like both of you said, this is going to take time. But I think it will go from action into teams, reflected into teams that will make happier teams. That will then go into the thinking and the creative output. And as we're now realizing with diversity, hold on a minute, this is not good enough. I think that just that question in itself will enable us to create better stuff, because if we are starting to question, is this good enough? What else could we do? What else could we be? What else could we create? Then we're going to start making real change in the world. And that's what the power of design can do. So I find this conversation really inspiring and exciting, because we don't get to talk about it that often, or we get to talk about it when it's sort of prime time and it's the moment. But this is about creating long-term change, and it will take a while, but I think we're all up for it.
I've more than 40 plus years into my career, and it's the first time I've chaired a webinar like this on diversity, and I'm actually very humbled to have been part of this conversation with some really intelligent people who I think have articulated their views so clearly. So thank you very much indeed. I'm just going to finish by reminding everyone that the awards are still open. I think they close end of next week, or quite soon anyway. So we always extend it a little bit. I probably shouldn't say that, but we always extend it a little bit. So, but get your awards in. I hope you can see that you're going to have a very diverse set of judges, and we're going to be looking at your entries in a very scrutinized way. So thank you very much indeed, everyone. So thank you again to Forrest, Pali, Stefan, who had to leave a bit earlier, and obviously to Natasha. And I'd just like to wish Natasha every best wishes for her chairmanship. Are you allowed to say chairmanship?
Yeah, personship.
Personship. Sorry. Next year. Thanks very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.